Hello, Gopi. The story I'm going to read today is Hairy Maclary's Caterwaul Caper. And Hairy Maclary is this little hairy black dog. He's got lots of stories written about him. This one is about a cat. This is the cat up in the tree. Let's see what happens, shall we? Here he is. This is Scarface Claw. And he's called Scarface because can you see his ears? He's had a little bit bitten out of his ears. He's had a cat fight. So he's a bit of an adventurous fighting cat. Let's read about him, shall we? With a twitch of his tail and a purposeful paw, down by the river crept Scarface Claw. There's the river. He's creeping along. Doesn't want anyone to see him. Oh, what does he see up in that tree? Look, there's a little blackbird. He woke up a lizard, he startled a bee, and he bothered a blackbird high in the tree. I think he might be going meow, because little birds don't like cats very much because they sometimes chase them. Oh, what's happened here? Higher and higher he sneakily snuck, but up in the branches he got stuck. Row, he yowled. Uh-oh, funny old Scarface Claw. Look, he's got nothing left to hold on to. And the little bird has flown away. Oh, Hairy Maclary, here he is, was eating his meal, when all of a sudden he heard a strange sound, a yowling, a wailing that echoed around. Row! Yap, 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 said Hairy Maclary, and off he went. See what was making that noise, I think. Oh, who's this? This is another big dog. This is one of Hairy Maclary's friends. Hercules Morse, that's what this dog's called, was asleep in a glade, with his tail in the sun and his head in the shade. Then came the sound that echoed around. Row! Woof, said Hercules Morse, and off he went. Can you see? He's going off. That's just his tail and his leg. He's going off to see what's happening. Oh, who's this one? Bottomly Potts, that's what this one is called, was rolling about with his feet in the air and his tongue hanging out. Can you see his tongue hanging out? Yes, there it is. And then came the sound that echoed around. Row! Woo, 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 said Bottomly Potts, and off he went. Can you see him going off the page too? Oh, there's his little spotty leg and his spotty tail. He's going off to see what's happening. Oh, look at this big dog. This one's called Muffin Maclay. He was having a bath in the old wooden tub at the side of the path. And then came the sound that echoed around. Row! Roof, roof, said Muffin Maclay, and off he went. Let's see if we can see him going. Oh, there he is. He's a bit wet, isn't he? All the bath water dripping off him. He's a funny big dog. They're all going to see what this cat noise is. Who's in the tree? Oh, look, here's another friend. This one is called Bitzer Maloney, was having a scratch as he lay in the sun in the strawberry patch. Then came the sound that echoed around. Row! Bow, wow, 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 said Bitzer Maloney. And off he went. Let's see if we can see him running off. Oh, there he is with his big long curly tail and his skinny leg. He's another dog going off to look at this sound. And this is a funny little sausage dog. Or he's actually called, Schnitzel von Krumm. That's his name. Schnitzel von Krumm was digging a hole in his favourite spot by the passion fruit pole. Then came the sound that echoed around. Row! Yip, 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 said Schnitzel von Krumm. And off he went. See him running off? Oh, there he is, his little leg and his tail. Gosh, there's lots of dogs, aren't there, Gopi? Oh, here they all are, look. They've all come to the tree. Puffing and panting, Impatient to see, together they came to the foot of the tree. They sniffed and they snuffled, they bustled around, and they saw what was making the terrible sound. Look, they can see Scarface Claw up in the tree. Ooh, what are they going to do, I wonder? Oop, they all were excited. Yip, yip, said Schnitzel von Crumb. Bow, wow, wow, said Bitzer Maloney. Ruff, ruff, said Muffin McClay. Roo, 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 said Bottomley Potts. And yep, 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 said Harry McClary, until... what happened then? They were all doing their different sorts of barks. Wow, said Scarface Claw. The din was so awful that uphill and down you could hear the cacophony all over town. They were all making a big noise, weren't they? The cat was yowling, the dogs were all barking. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, someone came to help. Miss Plum brought a ladder, and she climbed up the tree. She rescued old Scarface. At last he was free. That was lucky, wasn't it, that she came with her ladder? Then, with a flick of his tail and a shake of each paw, off at a gallop went Scarface Claw. He wasn't going to hang around, and back to their business and Donaldson's dairy went all of the others with Harry McClary. Here's Harry McClary. They all went away because the cat was rescued. And that was the end of this little funny story called Caterwaul Caper. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, bye-bye.